Steve, you've had a few moments really to consider that performance and while going in and take care of your team as well. How do you, to sort of summarise it?
I think it's the same thoughts I'm having now as what I was having at half-time and then after the game, that they blew us off the park in that first half with their ball carries. We had some issues catching the ball off the kick-off. And then, they just rumbled. They carried the ball really well and we were too high. We gave them too many metres on their carries, and once they sort of get that roll on, they're hard to stop. And then it was a fair chunk of points that we had to bring back in that second half, but we certainly had our opportunities. I thought first 10 minutes there we were on the line, we didn't score, and that could have been a bit of a turning point for us. I think we controlled the second half quite well, but it was just too big a margin to pull back. And then yellow card at the end, that hurts. That hurt us in terms of, then our scrum and our line out fall to pieces a little bit, and we can't sort of get any launches going at the opposition. So there's plenty of reasons and excuses, but the Blues were really good tonight. That's the game that they've played all year, and they turned up again tonight with their ball carries, their scrum, their maul. It was on point tonight. You
look at, say, your 22 entries throughout the season and then tonight and your ability to convert into points. How much of it is, do you think, your own inaccuracies perhaps tonight, and how much is it the Blues are a good side?
Well, they're the best defensive side in the competition, and we saw that on the line. We made a few mistakes. We had one opportunity, you kind of look at the one where we run into touch in the first half, and then the one where we're kind of over the line, but we've had a double movement to get over the line. They're small moments in the game, but small moments are pretty important in big games like this. So, I thought we were pretty good in terms of putting points on. We stuck with them just with penalties in the start of the game, but it would be. Honestly, I think it's just the pressure that they put on with their big ball carriers, with their defence on the line. They kept mounting the pressure on us, and we made too many mistakes.
Were you surprised at all with James Dolman's sort of interpretations around breakdown, and have you noticed a difference between sort of Kiwi referees and Aussie referees this year at the breakdown? It seems it can be a bit messy in some stages with some referees, and other referees looking for really clear pictures. Have you seen consistency there this year?
What I saw tonight was the Blues getting really quick ball. Now, whether the referee has anything to do with that or not, and we were getting really slow ball. So they did a good job at, just buying a little bit more time in the breakdown, slowing that ball down a little bit, sort of either holding our tackler up or just rolling a little bit slower than what we were doing. We gave them access to fast ball, and they slowed every one of our opportunities at the breakdown down, which then has a knock-on effect. Obviously, the rest of the attack then becomes a little bit stagnant when you're running up into a brick wall all the time. I couldn't say anything about the referee at this stage. I'd have to look at it again.
Probably not my best question ever anyway. I was trying to get some clarity around just the bits of the game that you think influence your performance. Was there enough in that last 50 minutes to say, you're not looking to next year yet, but we're on the right track, our best footy is good enough right at the top end?
No, not necessarily. I think it's sort of the first 30 minutes when you get to big games like this, and you have to play away from home. You can't let the scoreboard get away on you that easily. So I think it was more the way we started. With the changes that they've got a couple of second rowers who are injured at the moment, so their reserves probably not as strong as previous weeks. So we knew that there'd be a good opportunity in the second half. It's the first half that we really let ourselves down in.
And thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it right throughout the season.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Cheers.